Hello everyone. So for this assignment, I'm just going to go over an assignment I created for a grade 9 core French class. The assignment is called Les questions interrogatives. So we would be completing this assignment after we've learned about adjectives and the placement of adjectives in French, where they go in your sentence, and things like that. So the first thing I would do is I would go through the different descriptions with them. So what les observations, what is je me demande, what are les inférences, and what is les conclusions, and what are we looking for specifically for this. So the first thing I would do is maybe highlight the key words here. So les observations, and then you would say les preuves qu'on voit directement, ça c'est les faits sans jugement. So qu'est-ce que tu vois? Or in English, for those that are struggling, your observations, what do you see? Okay. The next one here is we would highlight is je me demande. So ça c'est les questions que vous vous posez basées sur les observations. These are the questions that people have based on your observations. So you need to complete number 1, your observations, before you can complete je me demande. Okay. And the third category here is les inférences. That's ce qu'on peut déduire en utilisant les observations et nos connaissances. So what can we infer? And we want to use our observations and our own knowledge to help us with that. And then the final activity is les conclusions. So c'est qu'est-ce qu'on peut conclure de l'image? So what can we conclude about the image or video that we just saw? Okay, based on all 3 of these things that we just completed. So then we would go over what their goal is, so votre tâche. So here they would fill in the table using an image that is below. For the observations, they want to make sure that they include adjectives. So I would highlight the adjectives when describing what they see. And we want to make sure that it agrees with the gender and the number of the noun that they described, and that they are correctly placed in the sentence. And then they would be referring back to their PowerPoint for this week if they're confused about what that means or if they need to review the concept. Okay, and then we would go down to the actual assignment here. So here they see a picture with a title. So this voici un arbre. So here's a tree. Okay, and then they have to fill out the grid below. So we have qui, quoi, où, quand, and then their conclusion at the bottom. So they need to do les observations, je me demande, et les inférences for each of these, the who, what, when, where, why. So they would fill this out. And at the very bottom here, they have their rubric and what I'm looking for. Their organizations of ideas. So does the ideas relate to the picture? Are they answering the questions in complete sentences? Are they drawing conclusions from their work? I'm checking for their vocabulary here, as well as the use of adjectives. Okay, and if they scroll all the way down, they'll be able to see the curriculum expectations and how this relates back to what we're learning. Yep, and so that is one of the assignments that I would do with a grade 9 core French class.